This is Stellar Arcanum, exploring the secrets of the kingdom.
The fiery flashing swords that guard the tree of life after Adam and Eve's expulsion from the Garden of Eden is directly equated by Kabbalists with the archetype of the Hebrew letter Zayin, whose symbol as the sword and guardian is a theme that echoes through esoteric readings down to the present day. Within the Hebrew alphabet's 22 sacred characters, the letter Zayin stands as a profound symbol, carrying deep mystical meaning and spiritual importance throughout Jewish tradition and ancient wisdom teachings. Zayin's identity as a weapon, a motif repeated in its shape as a sword and its role as a spiritual tool for combating evil and negativity. Letters, not just words, are read as vehicles for divine wisdom, supporting an interpretive tradition in which Zayin is a channel for hidden and overt revelation. The Hebrew letter Zayin, which is the number 7, is deeply embedded in both Jewish and Christian eschatology. 7 is the axis of weekly, annual, and historical sanctity. The 7th day, Shabbat, the 7th month, Tishri, the 7th year, Shemitah, 7 weeks, Omer period, and so on. Shabbat, the 7th day, is the crown of creation and spiritual sustainer of the week, embodies both rest and spiritual empowerment. Jewish mystical traditions reveal that septenary cycles embody fundamental cosmic principles of fulfillment, tranquility, and sacred transformation from worldly engagement to divine refuge, demonstrating how numerical patterns reflect universal spiritual laws, governing creation's rhythmic dance between manifestation and contemplative withdrawal. In the Book of Revelation, the number 7 appears 57 times, describing 22 distinct elements, a striking parallel to the 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet, suggesting a hidden linguistic and cosmic architecture. The Shabbat millennium, preparing for an era of global peace and the arrival of the Mashiach and divine knowledge, by deeply immersing oneself in Hasidic and mystical study. This aligns with Zayin as a symbol of both present discipline, Sabbath observance, and messianic hope, the eternal Shabbat, the 7th millennium. This mirrors Revelation's vision of the millennial reign, where Christ reigns for 1,000 years, often interpreted as the 7th millennium in Jewish mystical chronology. Revelation's sevenfold patterns embodies Zayin's sacred symbolism as the discerning sword that cuts through illusion, the crown representing divine sovereignty, and the mystical gateway, opening souls to eternal sabbatical rest in God's presence. The 22 sevens in Revelation, 7 spirits of God, 7 churches, 7 golden lampstands, 7 stars, 7 torches, 7 seals, 7 horns, 7 eyes, 7th seal, 7 angels, 7 trumpets, 7 thunders, 7th angel, 7,000 killed, 7 heads, 7 crowns, 7 last plagues, 7 golden bowls, 7 mountains, 7 kings, 7th chrysolite, 7 blessings. These 7th moments in Revelation align with Zayin's archetype as the sword of discernment, the crown of sanctity, and the portal to divine rest. Zayin's dual nature, as both weapon and sustainer, divider and unifier, mirrors Revelation's tension between judgment and redemption tribulation, and peace. The letter's association with Shabbat, spiritual warfare, and messianic preparation finds echoes in Revelation's call to spiritual vigilance, purification, and ultimate union with the divine. In this way, Zayin becomes a symbolic cipher, a bridge between Torah and Revelation, between Jewish mysticism and Christian eschatology, between sacred time and cosmic destiny.